Yeah, I'm actually like, not taking a break and this shit. I'm not like, since street or whatever when I, you know what I mean? I like, actually like, some way, like make my way to like, another level or whatever. Like I went up more levels. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, level 48. You feel me? For real though. I mean, like, for real, I was like, shit, gotta go over. You know what I mean? But it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, so I just like, decided to go to sleep. Like, oh my goodness. You know what I mean? For real though. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I'm like, oh, wow. I'm like, yeah. So like, really, 6 in the morning, oh my god, I stayed up all day single time, you know what I mean? Went to sleep, woke up at like, 10 or whatever. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? That was cool summer, you know what I mean? For real though, anyway, so, yeah, I mean, like, shoot. I wasn't so turned like, just watching videos and all that stuff. So yeah, and I like just like there's other to get already and all that stuff. You feel me? For real though. So yeah, that's what I'm like. I actually did or whatever, and I'm glad I did that or whatever when I. And yes, I'm still gonna like what I'm saying. Gonna continue on with doing my thing on the Assassin's Creed or whatever when I, you know what I mean? And I'm forever thinking. I'm not playing no games. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna just like continue on doing that or whatever when I. Anyway, so we like what I'm saying, had a good time like yesterday or whatever. But we always have a good time in class or whatever. You know what I mean? But this was just the point. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna like finish like what I'm saying Stranger Things today or whatever or not because yes I'm on the last episode, you know what I mean? For real though. And I'm like, just gonna go ahead and like just watch it. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like really, really just like it's just like so much or whatever or not. You know what I'm saying? I mean like so yeah, it might be cool, that's it, but yeah, it don't bother me. It don't bother me at all. Really. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I might end up checking out like the horror movies that came out this year or whatever or not. Nah, like that's gonna be really something if I like see something that I like actually wanna watch or whatever when I mean. For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I might like do that or whatever. And they have a whole bunch of stuff on it. You know what I'm saying? For real though. I mean, like I think Caught Stealing is gonna be on here. Well, on Netflix, listen. You know what I'm saying? Talking about on here. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's not here. It is on YouTube or whatever. Or not, you know what I mean? For real though, but yeah, I mean, like, soon, and I'm gonna watch it, you know what I'm saying? Although it came out, like, last year, but still, I'm gonna watch it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna watch it, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm just, like, gonna continue, like, working on and all that stuff, shit, like, you know what I mean? For real, though. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep on doing, like, what I'm doing, or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get myself something to do. You feel me? For real, though. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm about, like, do all that or whatever. When shit, I already took care of that. I already took care of it. You know what I'm saying? For real, though. And anyway, my, like, car came. You know what I'm saying? It came. You know what I mean? The only thing I have to do is activate it. I have to activate my card. That's about it. You know, shit. For real though. I mean, like, I'm not even capping. I'm serious delivery. You know what I'm saying? I'm not capping. For real though. Anyway, so, yeah. I mean, like, so, yeah, I'm like, that's cool. It's cool. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, when I try to, like, do that shit, it's kind of like, like complicated or whatever. Like, I'm like, Okay, I'ma just have to call the company or whatever when I see what's going on or whatever. Know what I'm saying? So I could like order my game or whatever from eBay or whatever when I, you know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna do too much waiting. The cord is here. You know what I'm saying? And let's get this thing activated and all that and this shit. But you know what I mean? I'm gonna like, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and like, you know what I'm saying, see what's up or whatever. Oh my goodness, yesterday the like this rack like, actually like collapsed. You know what I'm saying? I mean like and it like, all the like most of the dishes like, got slammed into the ground, like fell on the floor like right in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to see what was going on, you know what I mean? So I just went to go see, what happened or whatever when you know what I mean? And I saw it, you know what I'm saying? All like bowls and some like glass plates and all that, like, dang. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, shoot, it was like, oh my goodness, it was really something or whatever when so I cleaned that up or whatever when and like, I like, took the dishes out the like rack, you know what I'm saying, and I like placed it on the counter, on the brown tray or whatever when that's on the counter or whatever, and I like actually put the dish rack like on the like bench or whatever when you know what I'm saying, and I'm just making sure like, you know what I mean, that it don't happen no more. You know what I mean? Because if it was like still up in a like, this way, if the like distance was still up in there this way, some more would have like, crashed into the like, floor or whatever. And I can't let that happen. Right, because we do need some dishes so we can eat our food or whatever, whatnot. I mean, so, so I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I did that. For real though, because if I didn't do that, like, you know what I'm saying, plenty more dishes would have got broken. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, so, for real though. I mean, I got the looks of it, like, Nah, I mean, like, I could turn the, like, you know what I'm saying, this rank the other way, but the same thing would have happened, just like it happened last time, like, no, you lose, like, a lot of dishes or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying, for real though, I mean, like, so, it's crazy as ever, you know what I mean, for real though, I mean, like, so, see something, that's saying I'm not gonna just walk like, away from it or whatever, I'm gonna deal with that. You know what I mean? For real though. I remember, like, I think somebody put, like, pillow lower right down there on the, like, stairs or whatever whatnot. And I, like, actually, like, was walking past it. And then I came back upstairs. Right after I got me some, like, breakfast or whatever. And then I looked right down at the pillow. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's how I just went to go get the, like, grab the pillow, just like tossed it in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit was a trip hazard. You know what I'm saying? People could like fall and bust their shit. You know what I mean? If they wasn't watching it or whatever, whatnot. And like, it's like, bro, it's like, yeah, I'll show it. I'm like, what the fuck, you don't get it? What the fuck, you just left it right there? Like, oh my goodness, bro, like, damn, that's fucked up. I was supposed to do that shit, but anyway, that's besides the point. Right on, I'm like, damn, like, shit. I'm like, it's like, some individuals here, when you speak goddamn common sense, like, oh my goodness, like, what is wrong with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Right on. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, okay. Like, y'all probably don't use your common sense up in this motherfucker, but I'm using mine, you feel me? But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, hit the bell on notifications so you'll see my next upload and my next post. And to make sure I make another one tomorrow. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you want to, gang. So long, farewell, goodbye.